Okay, I'm at Falls Creek Falls Cave. I was here yesterday, but anyway, long story short, I'm gonna try this again, see if I can do better. Last time I skipped the crawl, but went back and reviewed my old information. Yeah, it looks like it's worth going through the crawl. So let's go ahead and go up here and see if I can make it through the crawl very carefully. The crawl is up here on the right. So in the interest of time, I'm just gonna go straight back to the crawl, see if I can get through. This time I got my gloves and everything on. Slightly better prepared than yesterday. It's only like my second time here, so don't really have it all memorized. Should be fun. Hold on, I gotta tighten my light. For some reason my light is coming loose. Alright, let's try this again. Whoa. Notice the cave wall and ceiling made of rock, but the floor is just mud. Mostly somewhat dry mud. Tomorrow's laundry day, so I decided I'm gonna go ahead and get all muddy, get through here. Boy, that looks tight. I don't know if I'm gonna fit through there. Wow. Oops, hit my head on the ceiling. I'll have to be a little more careful again. Trying to look ahead. The tricky about crawls like this, my head fits better if I'm looking down at the floor. But I kind of like to look ahead so I know where I'm going. Alright. Well, the good news is the floor is nice and smooth, so it's not that difficult of a crawl. A little bit slow, but not hard. Alright. Trying to adjust my light. But I'll wait till I get out of the crawl, I suppose. Okay, now where am I? Alright, here we go. Yeah. Okay, wow. That was fun. Okay. Now as you can see, I could probably crawl there to the left. Wow, look at the floor here, the mud, how it's got all those little holes. Alright, well, let me come forward a bit. Like I said, I could probably crawl there to the left. Looks a lot easier to the right. I was going to stay right to go counterclockwise anyway. So that's the way out. Notice the plant root. Alright. Alright, if I remember right, that's the only hard part of the cave. But, well, let's face it, if I remembered right, I would have come through here yesterday. Alright. Last time I went through this cave, it took me about an hour and a half. So I have 4 flashlight batteries with me. That should be enough. Alright. I'm standing up now, so I'm gonna put my backpack on. It'll be physically easier for me. Alright. Wow. Yeah, I just barely remember this cave. It's been a while since I've been through this cave. Wow. Notice I'm standing on top of a breakdown pile. Oh, there's a hole over there. And then there's the way out. Should be obvious since that's the way I came in, but still. Good to know. Oh boy, let me climb down here on the right. See if there's any cool in the side wall. I doubt there is, but as long as I'm here, I'll check it out. Huh. I don't know if I'm gonna fit back here or not. Holy cow. It'd be fun if this was actually the way I need to go. Oh no. Definitely a tube that gets too small. Well, you know what? I could probably climb through there if I tried. Oh boy. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna... it looks doable. I don't know if I should go head first though. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna stick to the main tube. I doubt I'm missing anything important. All right. Okay, so now I'm back in the main tube, obviously. Behind that rock pile is the way out. Hold on, I'm trying to put my backpack back on. Alright. The rocks in here are a little bit wet, slippery. Nice big room. Ooh, I'm gonna go over here to the left just briefly so you can see how the floor has a lot of mud on it. Notice it's got all those little pock marks. So those are technically formations. So please don't step on those. I'm gonna stay over here to the right, walk on the rocks, play hopscotch. Excuse me. Man, yeah, the rocks in this cave are definitely a little bit slippery and unstable. Have to be careful. Oh wow. Check it out, here's the main tube again. Here's a side passage. I wonder if that's the same one. Wow. Oh, jeez. You know, it does go back the right way. Wow, you know what? I bet it is the same one. All right, whatever. Wow, yeah. If I cared, I could probably belly crawl back there. I'm not feeling that ambitious today. So I'm gonna go back this way. All right, here's the main tube. Over there is the way out. So over here is the way in. It's foggy in here. Hopefully my camera lens isn't gonna fog up. I've been sweating, so it's not like I could wipe off the lens with my t-shirt. Keep forgetting to bring a napkin or cloth or something that I could use. Honestly, what I'm thinking I should have done is wait till later in the year when it's drier. But as long as I just happen to be in the neighborhood, figured I'd go ahead and check this out. Just my luck, there'll be a rainstorm coming. My plan would backfire. Stepped on a loose rock, rolled under my feet. Hopefully the camera's okay. Yeah, but it's foggy in here. I don't know if the lens is fogging up or not, but the cave sure is foggy. But yeah, here's some more mud on the floor. Try not to trample this, because you see how those holes are kind of formations. Not really sandcastle formations, but maybe in a few thousand years they will be. Notice there's a couple small dripstone formations on the wall. There's like collection of columns right here. And then there's one big column right there. Another column right there. So nothing huge, but it's a start. Wow, look at the size of this room. Nice. I was officially going to stay to the right, but I can see the cave kind of goes to the left, so not necessarily going to hug the right wall. Wow. So look at this. There's like a gap in the ceiling, like there's an upper level. But then I'm going down, way down this rock pile. This should be fun. I'm going to stick to the right unless it gets too hard. Then I'll look for a plan B. Wow, nice little cave. Whoops, darn it. There we go. I don't remember how far this cave goes. Like I said, I think the last time I was here, it took me about an hour and a half. So that'd be 45 minutes each way. It's only been 15 minutes, so probably about 1/3 of the way through. But we'll see. All right, looking for a way here. There's not a trip hazard. The floor is a bit rough. Oh, that's funny. It looks like it's blocked, but I bet if I climb up on that rock pile, I can go up. We'll see. I didn't really study the cave video I shot before. I just looked at it real quick for a couple of details. That's funny. Okay, I'm not gonna fit through there. Yep, I was right. I got to climb up on top here. Shoot, I don't know if I'm gonna fit up here. All right, let me take off my backpack. See if it's big enough for me to climb through here by myself. Wow. Holy cow. Wow. This is tricky. Alright. Let me see here. Oh yeah. See, I just gotta climb over this rock real quick. Not the most ergonomic climb, but it'll work. Oops, dang it, hang on. I accidentally bumped my light. Stupid thing, it's too easy to accidentally switch the brightness. Alright, hang on a second. Gotta grab my backpack. Oh, what the heck? See? I had it down. Okay, here we go. See, I have to turn around and go feet first. It's deep enough. I can't go head first. So let me turn around up here. Okay, this is too much fun. Oh man. Just a minute, my stupid light. There we go. Just like a lot of things, it's too easy to accidentally get in the wrong menu. It's like, man, how did I get in this menu? I don't even know how to get in that menu. Here we go. You'd think a flashlight would be simple enough, but these days they want to make everything complicated. These days, even if you gotta start up your car, you gotta wait for the dang thing to boot up. Like, seriously? It's a car. Alright, so. Okay, I'm gonna put my backpack on again. It's a lot easier to wear it than carry it. So, once I stand up, oops, hang on. Okay. So there's the way out. Darn it, hang on. Gotta fight with my stupid backpack. Alright, anyway, so to the left there, that's the way out. Alright. Looks like this cave is getting smaller and smaller. Alright. At least temporarily. So here's another place I gotta take off my backpack to fit through. Man, this cave is work. Alright, there's the way out. That doesn't look so hard. Oops. White stuff is growing on rat droppings. Oh wow, wait a minute, is this a dead end? Cried. You know what? I don't know if I can make it any farther. It's like it's getting too hard for me. But the point is that the rats are getting in here. We might be closer to a second entrance. Too small for humans. Oh man. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give up here. I don't know if this is the end for real or not, but I think I'm gonna call it good. Alright, so we back up out of here. Okay, now I get to go back up the way I came. How hard could that be? Okay, see, I'm trapped. The way out's blocked. Just kidding. The way out's over there to the left. Okay, I got 3 minutes left in this video. See if I can, you know what? I think this would be a good place to pause the video because one of my shoelaces is coming untied anyway. So give me a second here.